come on, helicopter. Get on out the way. Hey y'all, this is Rip One Outdoors. We got a little helicopter here over coming from Chevron over by the airport. He ain't making too much racket. We'll get on with our business here. Yeah, we're just gonna get out and take a little ride here. We're gonna check a few things out here on the property. And we're trying to get ready for a cold weather system coming in. Probably by the time you see this video, it will have already come through and everything. But it's supposed to drop temperatures down in the mid-teens or low teens here on Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. So I'm gonna take the TK1 Trike and we're gonna ride around and we're gonna go around and check our pumps and make sure we got lights that are burning in there. If not, we grab a bulb and throw in them and just get everything ready. I mean, I don't think our pump will freeze here. It's got to get really low. But you know, we take precautions anyway. And we'll also talk to you for a few minutes about your batteries, getting your batteries put up. You know, get your batteries in a warmer place. And I'll show you what we're doing there. Yeah, my wife's making. I want to show y'all the water bottle that my wife's making now. I did a little sample on this one. I kind of got the name out of whack there. It's over a little too far, but I want to make a bigger name here. But we're going to be able to personalize people's water bottles for them, and she will be selling those. I'm going to work during the cold weather here trying to get her little website set up so we can link that in our YouTube videos. We're going to have several different things that we can offer. Water bottles, mouse pads, some little bike tags, and all this is personalized. We can put your names on them and whatever, but we're working on that. It's going to take a while, mostly because I don't know what I'm doing. But there you go. I just wanted to show y'all that and say, hey, we got that in progress. Hopefully we'll get that sorted out here in a little bit. And we'll be offering some of that. If anybody wants to have their own personal water bottle with their name on it, we can rig that up for you. Also, we got our new shed here. Back off here and take a look. I showed y'all on the previous video of just a little bit of a video of them when they brought it in and how the man brought it in. It was really amazing how they brought that thing in here. You'd think they'd bring some kind of big equipment, big forklifts, whatever. He drug that thing in here with something that looks like one of these stand-up lawnmowers. Y'all will see it. I'll put a couple of pictures on the screen there, and maybe even run that little video again. It's short. It won't hurt to run it again. But yeah, he just drags that thing in here, and I'll show you what he did. He drug it in here, and y'all see on the video how he was pulling it. Of course, I got my tractor shed here, what used to be my camper shed, but he pulled that thing right into there, and then he twisted that little machine, and he brought that machine right out through that hole right there. Then he come around on the front here, and he pushed it back. So we got them pretty much lined up there. But yeah, don't that look good, y'all? That's going to really serve us a purpose of storing e-bikes and stuff like that. I can even put my lawnmower. I went to town yesterday, as y'all saw on the previous video. I went and bought some lumber and built this ramp right here. It's a very solid ramp. I used 5/4 deck boards here with 2x4 joist. Yep, treated lumber, although this treated lumber nowadays, it ain't nowhere near like what it used to be. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time in here, but just wanted to give a shout out to A1 Portable Buildings. They built a great building. This is 2x6 joist with 3/4 tongue and groove flooring right here. As y'all can see, we got some electrical work going on. I already got some lights hung. All I'm going to do in here is lights. I'm not going to keep batteries in here. All my batteries are going to be stored in the other shed. I'll talk to y'all about that. But you see how they put plywood on the roof? And then they put the metal on top of the plywood? That's what I like. I really like that. The other sheds that I looked at are cheaper. And yeah, you see we got a few bikes in here already. Yeah, the other sheds are cheaper. They have a 2x4 joist system, and the plywood is OSB that's been painted. I kind of didn't like that too much. The man that I bought the shed from, he gave me an extra window, so we put an extra window around back here. I can see I run my electrical line across here. I just jumped it over. I got 30 amps out here, and which most of the time there's never no more anything running other than my little air compressor in here. So you see, we still got a couple of bikes in here, and I still got a couple over at the White House. And yeah, we'll get them back over here before too long. And I'm gonna try to get some organization to my batteries over here. Somebody asked me here a while back, said, how do you organize your batteries? Man, it's very unorganized is what it is. That battery's through charging, so I can take that off. But yeah, you're seeing a lot more room in here now. I'll have all these bikes will be out of here. I'll be able to run them right up on the ramp over there. And yeah, I built my ramp here. I had to put a little bit of dirt here to fill in a low spot. Yeah, I could, if I wanted to, I could ride the bike right on up in the shed here. See there? Ain't that nice? Thank you to the people that bought bikes. Your money hasn't gone to waste. It's gone to serve as a storage for more e-bikes. I do have a couple of more coming, maybe 3 more coming pretty soon. So, and maybe more than that, I don't know. I really can't hardly keep up with them sometimes. But we hope y'all are blessed for helping us with our shed. And yeah, we got a nice shed here to put our e-bikes in. But like I say, we'll talk for just a minute about batteries. There's no bikes over there right now that have batteries, because we got this weather moving in. If they is, I'm going to take all the batteries, I'm going to bring them over here, and I'm going to put them in here. Reason why, because on these low temperature nights, I'm going to run this little heater right here, and that'll kind of help tone down some of that freezing mid-teens that we're supposed to be getting. Okay, we talked about the batteries. Yeah, if you got a battery and you're storing your bike outside, bring that battery in. You can leave the bike outside, but bring the battery in. Some people says, "I don't bring that battery in your house." Bring the battery in your house. Don't let it stay out there in them mid-teens or whatever. Single digits up y'all's way up in the north. Let's just go take a little ride, y'all. We're on the TK1 Trike. Ain't that pretty? I tell you, I love this Trike. Let's just take a little ride around the property here. I want to talk to y'all about a few things. Let's see here. First thing I'm going to show y'all is the pond. Y'all remember? Here it don't seem like just a few weeks back that I showed y'all some video footage of the pond, and I showed you some drone footage. Well, the pond is full now. I seen something move in the water. I got a big old river otter out there, y'all. That thing looks like a black Labrador swimming around out there sometime. We look around, we might see him. But yeah, river otters in the pond. But yeah, it's a lot of water in there now. Yeah, I can't plan on riding off too far because I don't have much battery on this thing. It's just about down. Grayson rides it around the yard. I've been riding it. We're gonna ride over to the White House. Y'all see, we still got a couple of bikes in here, in our little shed here. But we're fixing to get ready to start renting this building again. So, renting this house, so need to get them bikes out of there. Check the well here, y'all. Make sure the light's coming on. Oh yeah, we good. We good. And you know, you can't use LED lights to warm a pump up, to keep a pump from freezing. I was talking to Mickey about that yesterday, and me and Mickey was talking about it. I said, you know, about all you can find lights, incandescents. Now you have to find in a specialty store, like maybe a hardware store or something like that. You can't find them at your Walmarts. We're gonna run up here and check this pump. I'm not gonna turn them on yet. I'm gonna turn them on Tuesday night. That's when it's gonna get the coldest. This little pump house here works, our house and Candace's house. Now, if there's something happens at the White House over there, we can also divert, just by turning a valve on over there at the White House, we can divert water from here over there. So we can actually supply all three houses. We was at one time. Donald got his own well put down over there. And the same thing works if this well was to go down. We've got a well over there that will supply all three houses. And that's what do you call that, redundancy? I really like that. Let's see here, y'all. Here's our little well here. I got a switch here. Oh yeah, we good. Got a good metal can up in there, like a Walmart clamp-on light. Them clamp-on lights is good for pumps. And we fixing to run, maybe if we got enough power, we will run over to the church house. I'm gonna check that well over there. Everything's good in the tractor there. Should have good antifreeze, antifreeze as we used to call it. All right, let's take off. Let's take a little ride. I got 3 bars on this thing. We ought to be able to get over by the highway. Of course, we're riding the TK1 Trike, as we already mentioned. We're gonna put it in pedal assist 4. We can be cruising along. Anyway, talking about the TK1 Trike, I tell you, this thing is very useful around the house. I use it all the time for toting tools. I even carried a ladder on it the other day. Toting tools and paint, saws, hammers. Yeah, this thing is very useful. I tell you what, we sold quite a few of these things, y'all. And really, really happy with that. We thank you, all of y'all that watch this video and y'all bought the TK1 trike using our link. I tell you what, I really appreciate that. We got a little more commission money coming in. We're gonna have enough that we can insulate our shed. And then insulate our new shed. Hey, puppy. Hey, pup. Yeah, then if we sell any more bikes, then we're gonna have enough money to build to put some plywood on the inside of it. Does it need to be insulated? No, it really don't. But do I want it insulated? Yeah. Y'all, this is just like a regular bike. I mean, you can use this thing to go anywhere. Y'all saw me whenever I took it over to Love's and got some diesel for the tractor. And here we're gonna do something now. I'll show y'all just some of the terrain that you can put this thing through. But as long as you're very mindful of where you're at and what you're doing. See, we didn't hit that hill on no angle. We hit that hill straight up and down. We're gonna do the same thing here. So if any of you folks that live on hills, in the hilly country, and you say, I better not get that trike, you can use it. We're gonna check out David's turnip greens here. I seen him over here yesterday evening. He was picking a few turnip greens. He said he picked most of the good ones out, but it looks like he got him a good little mess of turnip greens in there. How many of y'all eat turnip greens? You eat you some turnip greens and some good old cornbread. I bet you the deer have been in here probably eating on these turnip greens. David is the one who has the Bandit 4Runner, y'all. He's a good boy. He's my cousin, and yeah, we grew up together. He's family. But yeah, he's got the Bandit 4Runner, and I know he enjoys that. This is pretty rough down in here, but hey, the TK1 don't have a problem with it. I got something rattling back there on the back. May have a loose fender connection or something. Y'all see how this thing climbs them hills? It ain't got no problem climbing. There's old Butter, like you put on bread. Butter! His nickname's Butter. And that was his CB handle. And that was his CB handle. And we used to be hunting out there, and we had our CB radios on. And there was somebody talking to him, and they said, "What do they call you, brother?" He said, "No, Butter." And she said, "Brother?" He said, "No, Butter, like you put on bread." Butter was a nickname his daddy gave him, Uncle Robert. Y'all remember me telling stories about Uncle Robert. All right, y'all, there's nothing coming, so I'm going to ease across. There's the Loves right straight up ahead yonder. All right, let's see if we can climb this little hill. We're not gonna go that way because it's kind of on a slope, and I would be putting the bike into a dangerous situation, or a danger of flipping, or tipping rather. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bring it right up here. As soon as this truck comes by, we just gonna jump it right off the curb. Somebody got on my couch. All right, come off that curb. Yeah, somebody that wants to use this trike around their house and around their farm, toting, You could load the back of it up with some cattle feed or animal feed, feed your hogs or dogs, whatever, dogs or hogs. You could carry all kind of stuff on this little trike. It's got the I believe they said 350 to 400 pound cargo capacity. 350 is the number it comes to my mind, but yeah, that's pretty nice. Let's see, is that the bald eagles? Or is that buzzards? Yeah, so, yeah, if you ask me if the bike is, some people say, oh, it's a dangerous design because all the weight's up top. Maybe so, I don't know, maybe so. But if you use it right, you're not gonna have a problem with this trike tipping over. You go down hills and up hills, you go on, don't go on a slant. You go straight up and down them, you ain't gonna have a problem. Cross ditches and stuff like that. Hey, you can cross a ditch if you hit it head on. Don't try to cross a ditch. Don't try to cross any ditches going on an angle. All right, one last thing I want to do. I want to come here and straighten up some of this mess. This is targets that we shoot. I don't know if any of y'all ever shoot or have targets. We got metal dingers. I hadn't been out here in a while and shot, though. But we got about a 60-mile-an-hour wind come through here the other day. Had a little bench there you throw clay pigeons with. We got plenty of steel targets here. Stand-up targets. We hadn't used none of this stuff in a while though. But yeah, we got targets here with that's the hardened steel, you know, that bullets can't penetrate through. I forgot the number of it. See that big tree right yonder? We're right over there and take a look. I've been in here cleaning up a little bit with the John Deere, just keeping some of the bushes cut back. That tree right there is dead, and it was hollowed out down there at the bottom. That's another one that got destroyed by the fire, y'all. And whenever that fire come through here a couple of years, it burned all of this stuff. And there's a lot of these trees are dying. What the fire didn't get, this drought we had during the summer, is they got the rest of them. We lost all kind of trees in here. I can show you. I don't know if you can see it or not. See all these trees here? All these little trees, they just fell. They just fell. They died from the drought. We got some big sweet gums back yonder that died. Now you see they got peckerwoods up in them, building holes in the tree. There's a tree right there that's dead. Those trees right there are dead. They'll fall. It's so sad, but it is. Hey, it is what it is. Nature takes care of itself. I don't know anything about that. Trees in here fell. Yeah, more trees right there fell. Yeah, we did get, I might have told y'all what filled up the pond was, and you remember the little pond over at Ridge Road that I went around by where the minnow is? You won't go there today and go through that pond because that pond is full. Me and Billy Wayne was talking yesterday evening about it. You know, we got that 4-inch rain that filled up everything around here. The ground is good and soft now. Okay, y'all, not much of a video today, but I hope it's something y'all enjoy watching. Just wanted to show y'all my new shed thing and tell y'all what we got going on. Susan's got going on with the water bottles and stuff like that. She's gonna be making all kind of stuff. We might have some of that we can offer, but just hang with us and I'll let you know when we do. Built a new ramp for this shed. Went and got the lumber yesterday and did that. Really like that. Yeah, keeping our bikes in this shed because it's insulated and it's got plywood on the inside. A little bit of extra insulation. That's where I'm gonna keep my batteries. Plus, I'm gonna run a little milk house heater in there. And this one over here though is gonna be fine for storage. Might even bring my lawnmower over here and put my lawnmower in there. So, y'all know the routine. Hey, down there in the left corner of your screen there will be my email. And if y'all have any questions you want to ask us or something like that, feel free to ask. I'll try to help if I can. Especially if you got any questions about this TK1 trike. This is one of the most usable tools around the house here. I mean, I use it all the time for toting things. We go to the mailbox. No, it's not making me lazy, but it's just very useful. It's just very useful for hauling things. I used it the other day to clean out the shed and haul some junk to the burn pile, you know. In this TK1 trike, look down in the description, there's gonna be a link there. And for the TK1, I believe they're sold out right now, but they do have the pink left at the time I'm making this video. That's what the company told me. But so the pink is what they have left. But in the month of March, they're going to be replenishing their stock. So if you can hold on off till then, if you want one of these color here, hey, they'll have them. And I highly, highly recommend it. And yeah, use the RIP 200 and get you $200 off. We have been selling some of them, and I appreciate that. What else? If you haven't already, look down there, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and then hit that bell notification. Hit the bell all. And hey, until we see y'all again out there on the trail somewhere, we hope y'all will be blessed. This is Rip One Outdoors. We'll catch y'all on the next one.